say, no be say. Been a minute since I've been rolling non-stop. Got me praying a lot more, cause everything and anything is all that we got. Yo. These days I've been living and giving it all to God. And then I just get off the radar. Don't wanna talk, I'll see you later. Cause I don't be trusting nobody. No. And that's how I feel. They lie to your face and they tell you it's real. No. Oh Lord, I will say forgive them, no. But they know what they're doing. Time for nothing, they want something. Everybody always calling me and asking me for something. They just fronting, they say they want nothing. It don't even matter, fake friends everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, smile to your face, talk behind your back. That might set you up, I don't care about that. Jesus, take the wheel, Jesus, hold me back. I wonder how you did it, cause I don't know how to act. I just be doing my thing, steady be minding my business. Them are not looking at me, or they be testing my patience. Oh Lord, I would say forgive them, no. But they know what they doing. Time for nothing, they want something. Everybody always calling me and asking me for something. They just fronting, they say they want nothing. It don't even matter, fake friends everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go, everywhere that I go. Hello. Anybody home? Okay. Oh, wow. I see many people already in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Please say hi to us and let us know where are you from. Yeah, we have Mr. Salmon in the house. Chelsea perspective as usual. Mohammed in the house. Smash that like button that you heard that from Mr. Perspective himself. Mr. Abdu Nian. Hello. Mr. Onishi. Okay. All right. From China. Wow, that long far. That is another world from where I am right now. Mr. V8. Hi. All right. Peter. What's going on, Peter? Okay, so people. We have so many people already in the house. What is going on here? Let's put some okay, let's see. Guys, smash that like button.
From Kenya, Mohammed. Yeah, I know Mohammed is from Kenya. Hi, from Nigeria. From Togo. Wow. People all over the world. Thank you for being here, everybody. Much appreciated. So, what is going on in the world of Chelsea? It's boring, right? Very boring moment with the international break. Nothing really going on, but we have our boys at Cobham training, having good time, getting ready for the Villa game. So it's all good, man. It's all good. Let's see. Chelsea Perspective is talking in tongue. Talking in tongues here. I don't understand what language. This guy can speak like 10 languages or something. Jamal is in the house. Jamal, you always complain. Oh, I don't give you the opportunity to come and talk. I put the link over there. It's going to be for an hour or 2 hours. You never called, but you're the first to complain about not having a chance. The chance is for everybody. The link is for everybody. It's free. You have just to click and come talk to us. So just stop complaining, Jamal. Hi from Republic of Niger. Yeah, Niger. So that's what it is. So Chelsea Perspective, speaking in tongues, everybody. Let's see. So we don't have really a specific topic in this show. We try to talk football, okay? We try to share. If you have news, you can share with us. We don't pretend knowing everything, okay? I'm just a normal guy like you, a working guy, very tired, hungry from work and all that. So I have just to talk to my people and share the news. If you know more about what's going on, you can share with us. That's what we do here, okay? All right. Okay, let's see. A few more questions before my mic. Yeah, your mic is always a problem, huh? Omari the people. Omari the people, what's going on? I love the blues. Is the real color. Yeah. Jamal, your mic is always an issue, right? But stop complaining, though. I don't have a problem. If you don't have any, if people around you are sleeping or anything, you don't want to bother people, okay? You don't want to wake other people up. So I don't mind, but you are the one to complain here that I don't give people a chance to talk, which is strange because that's what I do in this channel. Okay, let's see. Omari the people, big up from Jamaica. Oh, okay, you see this? Jamaica, you see this, man? So what city are you from, Jamaica? I need to get fixed. Yeah, fix it and come back. Talk to us. Oh, Tuchel willing to start Saul against, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to start, but it will be a good thing if he starts Saul Niguez. So you are Jamaican today? Yeah, sure. I'm Jamaican today. Yesterday I was from Australia. I was in Aussie. Did you see me yesterday? Today I'm from Jamaica. Tomorrow I will be from Nigeria. I got my Nigeria kit already in place. Ghana and some guys in the chat tried to give me a hard time the last time, calling me fake fan for wearing other colors than blues. I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, no more complaining. Yeah, no more complaining now. That's cool. Kingston. Yeah, Kingston. I've never been there before. I always go to Montego Bay because that is the best vacation location on the planet Earth. Montego Bay. Let's say, please, want to know what happened to Pulisic. Somebody is asking what happened to Pulisic. Nothing happened to Pulisic. He got the virus, the deadly virus that I don't want to say the name here. because YouTube could punish me. So he got the virus and he got vaccinated. No problem, no issue. He's just physically weak. He didn't play the last game with the US. But the next game, which is going to be next door here in Nashville, Tennessee, he's going to be there. So no issue with Christian Pulisic. How are you doing, bro? I am doing good. I'm cold. Okay, hi. Malang Sarr, this is a very good question because apparently he got the number and then he is on the list of the Champions League, right? You never know. The Turkish market's still open. You never know with Chelsea, they might find a move for certain players out of the blue. But give Malang Sarr a chance because people disrespected that brother because of the last games during preseason. Don't take things seriously. People wanted just to get rid of him immediately because of few mistakes that he made against, I think, Spurs or Arsenal or something like that. And people are like, yeah, he's a bad. No, he's not bad. Left-footed centre-back, can play in the midfield, can play many positions. Just give him a chance. So I don't mind if he stays at Chelsea Football Club, give him a chance. All right, so what are we going to do here, my brothers and sisters? Yeah, Malang Sarr is a very good player. I got it. That's why I didn't want to play the Sarr thing. But yeah, Sarr is a very good player. I agree. And versatile, left-footed centre-back, can play pretty much in the front. No, not in the front, in the back line. Every position over there. You have somebody there, man. Why not? Why spend a lot of money on your brother Kunde? You've been pushing for Kunde, Chelsea perspective. Give Malang Sarr a chance. We got Malang Sarr on free. We have Chalobah on free. Why Chelsea are so addicted on spending money? All we needed is a big man in front. Lukaku is there. Now we have a bonus with Saul Niguez. So I don't understand what's going on with my internet today. So okay. My internet is a little slow. I don't understand. Maybe many people are using the service right now, but hey, bear with me. People, so this is my page here, okay? My page on Twitter, The Green Turf 2. You follow me, I will follow you back. And if you don't mind sharing this link here to your people so they can join us, I will appreciate that. But if you don't want to do it, it's not an obligation, okay? So you share this cool thumbnail that I just made to your people so they can come and join us. Look how cool this is. Yellow, black and yellow training kit with the background matching and all this stuff. Good, right? Okay, so you go to my page here, you will find a lot of stuff. Look at this boy here. Billy Gilmour. Gilmour the GOAT. Again, man of the match today. Can you believe it? Every time this kid been on the field, he's the man of the match. Against Liverpool, man of the match. Against Everton, man of the match. Against England, man of the match. Every game at Norwich City now, every single game, man of the match, man of the match. Today again, in the national team, man of the match. So some respect to our academy, man. Some respect. Respect, as Marina would say. Respect, man. Respect. So Billy Gilmour got the man of the match. And look at this one. I made it early on. You can use it. I'm not going to charge you for copyright or anything. Malang Sarr remontada. You know, I believe that if we give this guy a chance, he's going to take it. But how many minutes he's going to have on the field with all the people that we have need to be seen. And I always share like my videos. I made a video today. It was very quiet, indeed. I made a video about Christian Pulisic early on. If you haven't watched, please do. Christian Pulisic, Captain America, to understand a little bit what's going on with him. So for the brother who just asked me about what's going on with Pulisic, I made a video this morning, last night. Yeah, last night. I was trying to finish that video like 2 o'clock in the morning, man. I was like sleeping and trying to finish editing a video. So if you don't mind, you can go and check that video. You will know a little bit more about what I think about Christian Pulisic. Okay, let's now go to Chelsea page. Twitter. Nothing serious here, right? Marcos Alonso here. Looking smart, looking strong. And Ben Chilwell. Chile has some issues here. Chile has to compete with this guy every time. There are some, some theories about selling Marcos Alonso. He always responds with few goals, very good performances, and then he will stay. So, and it looks like Thomas Tuchel decided to go for 3 at the back. Definitely that is the system. That is the main system. And unless there is something dramatic and we can change the system a little bit, but 3 at the back, wing backs. So Alonso, that is his position. So Alonso is back from the dead. And look at this guy here. Kepa Arrizabalaga. Energy, man, in training. You see? All the month of January, you have a chance, brother, to prove us one more time what you can do. Practice. Practice how to dive and catch the ball. Okay? And I don't know if you watched this early on Chelsea TV or Chelsea app. Some questions about this guy here. Trevor Chalobah, my own brother. Man, you know why he scored that goal against Crystal Palace, right? The reason was like people were shouting, the fans were saying, shoot, in the stadium. And he was like, you know what? I have nothing to lose. Let me just try. Boom. Bottom corner. What a goal. This is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm expecting from Kovacic, Just do something. People will be shouting in the stadium, Kova, shoot, shoot, shoot. And he will shoot like a 5-year-old baby, Like he literally will make a pass instead of shooting. That's how weak his shooting are. He's just going to pass the ball to the goalkeeper, or he always shoot very good if it's going to the moon, like pew! I got the ball at the back of my yard here. But when it comes to like shooting on target, that brother, man, he need to improve. Too much quality to be wasted by not doing anything in the final third. Hakim Ziyech. Look at this guy smiling here. Okay, and here's some issues with the national team. That coach, that manager, man, Valide, I don't like him. He managed a few teams in France. I know him very well. He is like outspoken. He just talk a lot of nonsense. I don't want to get to the details, but he said he accused Hakim Ziyech literally of rejecting the national team and lying about injuries. Can you believe it? This guy was playing with a knee brace in the national team. And you are accusing him right now of cheating and lying. It's unacceptable. And you know what he said? Hakim Ziyech told him on social media that at least tell the truth. If you're going to open your mouth, please tell the truth. He's not telling the truth. The guy is coming from a very bad shoulder injury. He needs to recover properly before traveling all over Africa playing games. That's the truth. Anyways, guys, I've been talking and talking and talking myself here. Thank you, people. Chelsea Perspective already shared and liked the thing. Thank you so much for helping, everybody. And now it's your turn to come and talk to us because I'm tired of talking. I'm hungry and tired. So now it's your turn to come and talk to us. So many people in the chat. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And I am going to remind you guys to join our Discord server because this program is going to end. I mean, this software that I'm using, the StreamYard, I'm going to use all my money because I pay like $49 every single month. So when it ends, I'm going to switch to another program, another software. So to join us, you have to go through Discord or other, other means that I will explain to you. Still free, but you have to go through something else in order to be live. But here on StreamYard, it's very easy. It's just one click, and then I'm going to put you through. So it's very easy, but it's very limited. It's very, very poor. For everything that I want to do on my live streaming, it just doesn't do it. But I'm paying money. There are so many programs that you can pay even cheap money and get better service. So that's what I'm going to do. So join the Discord server. The link is going to be somewhere in the box, in the description box. Join us. There we talk about pretty much everything, man. About life, about kids, about the future. Pretty much we are more close. We are more friendly there. Not only football, but it's family, man. There we know who you are. Exactly. So, okay, let me just read a few. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, must have some chances. It's beyond me why let the kid Gilmour. Yeah, Gilmour, his physicality. Apparently, Thomas Tuchel is not convinced about his physique. I don't know. Did Kovac score today? I don't know. If you can score in training, brother. You can. Oh, in his national team? I don't know. I didn't even watch. I was watching boring France, man. Boring. I was going to throw everything away. No Giroud, no party. We looked like a very average team today for some reason. Poor shooting. Yeah. Chelsea Perspective, I watched your show about Kovacic, a very, very good player. And I know that guy is a fanboy. He likes Kovacic, so he needs to say all the good stuff about Kova, try to protect him and cover him. But he needs to tell his body to practice, man. Freaking practice. It's not that hard. Yeah. What's wrong with France? Nothing is wrong. The manager, the coach, he left Giroud out, took Benzema back. A lot of conflict in the team right now with Kylian Mbappe with a big head, tried to be the boss of everybody and dictate everything. So, a lot of little issues in the team. And when you don't have Kante in the team, you don't have Giroud, no party. Nothing is going to happen. Bloody hell. I don't even want to talk about it because it just makes me mad. So, what are we going to do, people? We still have a little bit of time to kill. If you want to come through and talk to us, feel free to do so. Okay. The link is there somewhere. Feel free to come here and talk to us. In the meantime, we're going to try to, put some fire, man. I like some energy. Give me some energy, people. Come talk to us. My internet. Yeah. Zuma started today. He was there, but okay. I'm gonna have to remove a few stuff here. Bear with me. Okay, so Mr. Jamal, if you wanna come and talk to us, it's gonna be for free, so you don't have to complain. He said I saw Zuma start today. Yeah, he did. He was on the starting 11, but we didn't win, so it doesn't matter. Zuma is not a Chelsea player anymore, which is sad, isn't to say, but it is what it is. Let's see. My studio is very busy and my internet is very slow. Let's say, did Kunde play? No, Kunde got a red card last game at home, right? He got a red card. He was so frustrated because the move didn't happen, So it was a very, very bad tackle. That was a leg-breaking kind of a challenge. And he took a red card. That's why we drew. The first game, we drew. The second game, we drew again. Flipping hell. So Kunde got the red card. He's back in Sevilla now because he's so frustrated for not making the move to Chelsea. So Kunde wasn't there. It was Kimpembe, it was Zuma, and some other boys. But no Kunde. I am watching you at 3 a.m. Thank you so much for... Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate your sacrifice. But you don't have to, man. When I go live this time, I don't expect many people to come here. I just want to talk probably to myself and leave the video so people can watch it in the morning as a video. You know what I mean? So I know that the majority of my people are overseas. So only few people here in America or Canada. So I heard Arteta days are numbered. You heard Arteta? No. Don't tell me that, please. Keep Arteta. Give him 10 more years. Arteta is a legend. Keep Arteta in the job, please. Anybody can hear me? Please keep Arteta. We need him. How can you sack a legend like Arteta? They're going to play against Norwich City, which they might beat them. And then Arteta, everything is going to be fine. You know what I mean? So please, don't sack Arteta. Give him 10 more years. Mr. Arteta. Yeah. So guys, I'm waiting for you to ask questions, by the way, because I'm here for you. I always repeat that the show is for the people and by the people, which means the people have the voice here. Let's see. Mr. Moriba from Tobago, from Trinidad. Hi, how are you doing over there, man? Arteta, yeah. So, people, the link is on top of the chat somewhere. It's free. You can come talk to us. or you can ask questions. If you don't ask questions, and then I'm gonna have to leave because I'm here for you. What the point? I was going just to make a video and post it, right? So I'm here. This show is completely different than other shows. This show is for the people. You come up with your topic, we discuss. You come through, we give you the voice. You take over, okay? Who starts? Somebody said, who starts for me next weekend against Aston Villa? Depend on who is fit, who is going to have some fatigue, jet lag, and all that. We don't know, but I'm gonna have to think about it, depending on who is fit and who is not. N'Golo Kante, we don't know if he's going to be 100% fit. Christian Pulisic, we don't know how many hours he need to fly from the US to England on Wednesday probably, and get there like on Thursday, and then you have the game lunchtime on Saturday. So it's gonna depend on many things, but Hakim Ziyech is practicing. Okay, he's in London. Thiago Silva is there. Who else? Niguez is there. It's gonna be interesting, man. I'm gonna make a video about it, but it might be completely different team because of what I just said. What do you think about Saul? Saul is a bowler. Saul needed a new challenge. He's a fighter. Okay, if you talk to football players or any athlete, high-level athlete, they will tell you more than 50% is mental. Okay, you can have all the skills in the world, but if your mental is down, you're not gonna do anything. You want to give you an example? Eden Hazard. If you compare him with Leo Messi and Ronaldo, this guy, Eden Hazard, is just there in the level when it comes to natural abilities, skills. But when it comes to taking the job seriously, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning and start the workout, go to the training ground early before everybody and leave late because you need to practice some shooting. You know what I mean? Ask Didier Drogba will tell you that. So this guy, if you follow his story, you will see that this guy is a fighter. He never gave up. So let's hope that he's going to bring the same spirit at Chelsea Football Club. He's a winner, okay? Just won La Liga, won Europa League. So let's wait and see. And I don't really agree with people who say that he's going to be on the bench. I'm like, what are you talking about? This guy is going to fight for the #1 spot. It's going to be at some point where it will be almost impossible to take him out of the team. Just like Mason Mount. That's the way I see Niguez. But I might be wrong. I don't know. Okay, let's see. More questions. Where do you fit him in the midfield? Let's see, so many questions. He's a box-to-box. He can play as a number 10 too. Many positions. Depend on what the boss, Thomas Tuchel, is going to decide. Love Timo goal. He looks like he's coming back. Just 1 goal. Let's wait and see. We have CFC chat in the house. Matt, my brother. Good morning. He just woke up, I think, from Australia. Melbourne, Australia. Brother, thank you for being here. Okay. Few more questions before I leave because nobody want to come talk to us. Nobody want to come live. You are all shy tonight, but I don't blame you. It's very late, probably in your country. So you don't want to talk, right? You don't want to disturb other people sleeping. So Don't forget to join our Discord server because we're gonna start doing live streaming from there, so we can know each other better before we even give you the voice here, because it's a lot of troll going on right now. A lot of evil trolls going on. A lot of stuff, really. Illegal stuff from people. Okay, so Moriba Litton, give me a second. Aaron Chambers, hey. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Mr. Chambers. How are you doing? Okay, so guys, 5 more minutes to go before I leave. Mr. Moriba.
Hey, Ogs. Good night, man.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm fine, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm cold.
Cold?
Cold,
yeah. Love the Jamaica jacket, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I bought it in Montego Bay.
Woo! Nice, man.
Yeah, what do you have to say, brother? I can hear your echoes. Can you fix your mic?
My mic is on. Cam off.
Go on. Yeah, go on.
Right. Yeah, my cam isn't working.
Let's go. Yeah, what do you have to say?
Saul, I never really watched him play. Do you think he can really fit into our midfield system?
I think if Thomas Tuchel decides to buy him, Mr. Moriba, I am going to take you off for a few seconds because of echoes, and I will put you back in at some point. We have Blue Ice in the house, and we have Mr. Ames G. What's going on, brother?
Not much. How you doing, bro?
Good. What do you have to say?
Yeah. I just want to say we're going to win the league. I think we're going to win the league.
Okay.
I think we're going to run away with it. I'm very confident. This is one of the best Chelsea squads I've seen in a while. So I expect this squad to go with it. I predict we'll win the league with like 10 points. I think we're going to run away with it. I think... I really so it's one of the best Chelsea squads I've seen in a while.
Brother, were you drinking something or smoking something? 10 point?
No, I'm not smoking nothing.
Maybe you're not drinking water like me, right?
I'm really sober. No, I'm just water. You know, nothing. No alcohol. No.
Okay.
Just water.
I wanted to make sure because 10 points.
Yeah.
When you have Liverpool and you have Man United, you have Man City. It's a little bit of stretch here, but I don't blame you for being positive.
If you say no, it's not even about. I'm a pragmatic person myself. Like I'm pragmatic. It's just the way we play. You know, the way we play is not. It's the kind of way you would expect a team that will win the league to play. It's very hard to beat this Chelsea side. You know, it's very hard. You have to have a red card against this Chelsea side. It's not. This Chelsea side is not going to be that side that will be dropping points. You know, this is not Frank Lampard tax. This is. You know, I see this team really doing well. You know, I think we're going to get the league. I'm almost 80% sure we'll win the league. I tell you that.
Okay. So stay there. I want to say I want to say hi to our other brothers in the chat. We have Chelsea Perspective in the house, and we also have Blue Ice in the house. Chelsea Perspective, we're gonna win the league by 10 points.
Emmy is confusing me. He says it's 80% sure.
Yeah, 80%.
Then how is it by 10 points if you're just 80% sure?
I'm telling you, I was telling you, my brother was taking something in the back room.
No, that's the confusing aspect. Look, I admire your enthusiasm, but I have to be honest with you. With 80%, you're 80% sure, then it won't be 10%. It wouldn't be 10 points. If you're sure it is going to be 10 points, then it should be like 100% plus, actually.
No, you know, it's Yeah, I'm not. No, obviously, anything can happen. But I just I've been following the Premier League for like 15, 16 seasons. Like this team, I think Man City will be the threat, but this team is a solid team. Many people are really underestimating it, except the bookies. But this is a very solid team. It's a very solid team. It's a very
okay.
solid.
So Blue Eyes, we're gonna win the league, 15 points to 10 to 15. Tell me.
I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna win the league.
Cough it out.
We're gonna win the league, but I'm not sure about what the point spread would look like, to be honest with you. But I have a funny feeling that with all the acquisitions we've made in the past, throughout the past window, that at least we should be able to compete for that number one spot in the EPL. So yes, I think we win the league by 10 points. I don't know. I don't know what the point spread distribution would look like, but for sure we're going to win the league, man.
Yeah, I have to agree with Blue Eyes. We can, and let me just put it this way, my own way, because I and Blue Eyes were not on the same team. We're always fighting, and I like that fight to continue. So the truth is, let me put it this way: we can win the league. We're not favorites. We're contenders. And nothing is certain because there's still January. Man City could go out in January and sign a lethal striker, and then they will be lethal. You understand? And Man United could go out in January and sign a very good defensive midfielder. Then they solve that problem they've had always of not having a very good defensive midfielder protecting their defense. So that's why I put it this way: we can win the league. We're not favorites, we're contenders. There's still a long way to go.
Okay, I respect that. Let's say hi to Bobby. Bobby, too very, very late. Bobby, what's going on, brother?
To have Bobby.
Hey
Bobby.
lads, what's up? I'm just coming
Thank
in
you
from
for
work,
being here, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Good. Thanks for having me. Yeah, my pleasure, my honor.
What do you have to say, brother? Do you have any breaking news for us? Are we gonna win the league? 10 points.
Well, I'll never talk like that. I don't have a basis of talking
We're
like
just
that.
having fun.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, we're in with a good chance. That's all I'll say. I think with the tools we have and the manager we have, if we utilize it properly, and with all these things some things have to fall your way sometimes. Yeah, we've got a good chance. My concern has always been officials in and around Chelsea, as we saw
Anthony Taylor.
with the likes of Anthony Taylor, and he's not the only one.
Yeah,
I
there are
think
many of them.
the FA have their agenda sometimes and try and put obstacles in the way of Chelsea in particular.
Yeah.
So there's that to contend with as well, but we've got a good chance this year, I think. But we shouldn't be overconfident like that.
Yeah, completely respect that.
Nothing is given.
Definitely nothing is given. I just have a question I want to ask the Chelsea perspective guy and you. Like, what would you say would be our best three?
You're breaking. Can you repeat your question?
I think he asked something about the best front three. Was that a question?
Yeah.
You are breaking, brother. You are breaking and you frozen now. I'm gonna put you back in, but I think he was asking our best front three. Yes.
Oh, because I have a bit of a curveball for you tonight.
Yes, sir. Go on.
There's two things. It's about the squad in general, and then Hudson-Odoi in particular, because I know you were one of the people that was quite keen on him going off on loan. And I'm totally behind Tuchel in blocking that move.
Okay.
Now, looking at the squad, I found it really interesting to see that not just Ross Barkley, which I
Malang
feel, I
Sarr.
think, And Malang Sarr, whose loan sort of fell
Baker.
through.
And Baker, yeah.
Lewis Baker. That's what I wanted to really
Interesting.
hound on. Now, Lewis Baker, a kind of fifth central midfielder, a kind of fifth left centre back as well, because he can play in that role and he does do quite well. Now, Lewis Baker has been a sad tale. He's gone to many unsuccessful loans. He's a bit of a Ruben Loftus-Cheek without the injuries. But something in me, like this guy and his 10 points, I don't know whether this is just wishful thinking on my part. Maybe it's my heart talking more than my head. But something in me tells me that as Tuchel promised, he was going to fill the backup of the squad from our academy. Now, Lewis Baker is hardly an academy boy anymore, but he is definitely an academy product. He's about 26 years old. He's come to his own. He did very well in pre-season. And
in Turkey too, he did well.
Yeah. Well, so they say. I didn't really watch. I don't. Really
I've seen a few of his games. He did well.
Yeah, and if there is the odd cup game here, or if there is any real sort of injury crisis or something, I wouldn't feel too panicked about having someone like Lewis Baker come and fill in midfield. Yeah, I just have a feeling that this could be a turning point for him. He just has to take whatever opportunity he gets, and he could find himself catapulted in his career all of a sudden. You see, this is a good thing about sometimes staying at the club. Another one also is Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who's been given a squad number. This is an opportunity for him. I was immensely surprised to see that Charlie Musonda is also being given a number. Although I think his chances are far diminished.
Yeah, that's.
But however, you never know going forward.
Yeah.
I think we now having these guys around really does give us that depth with which to pluck from to keep this squad strength going through the season. It may not be as of the same quality as the first team, but these guys, I don't know. I think they're so hungry that if they're given an opportunity, they may just do it. Now this brings me.
Yes, Bobby, go on.
So that brings me to Callum Hudson-Odoi. I think there's a lot of misunderstanding as to what Tuchel wants to do with Hudson-Odoi. There's even a lot of misunderstanding about the development of Hudson-Odoi. Now, Hudson-Odoi is young. He is a direct product from the academy in that he's just graduated from the academy, if I can use those terms. And there are aspects of his game that needs to be developed by a master tactician like Tuchel. Sending him off somewhere to hope that he just gets game time, playing out on the wings and all these things that he was doing while he was in the academy is of no use. This is the time to give him tactical discipline, develop his game, get him to be able to do things that the great players do. The wingers of old don't exist anymore. Most wingers, I watched the stream earlier, this was yesterday now, and on Jem's stream.
Yeah.
And one guy came on and I was like, wow, boy, you know what you're talking about. He was saying that, look, the wingers of today, right from the time of people like Gareth Bale at Real Madrid, where they used him as a left wing back, I've forgotten who else he mentioned, but the modern day winger is indeed a left wing back, a sort which just translates to you being a sort of inside left or inside right player. Callum's problem is not being a left or right wing back. Callum's problem is utilizing his opportunities when he finds himself in the final third, which inevitably he will do in that position. He needs to be with a man like Tuchel who will enhance his tactical discipline, enhance the repertoire of his game, such that he becomes more of a complete footballer. Do you know that Tuchel himself is actually doing that with Hakim Ziyech? Ziyech came to Chelsea as somebody that could only play in the wings. Now Ziyech often drops into midfield and often comes into although he's always been a bit of a number 10, but he backs up as a number 10, and Ziyech has played as a CDM. Do you remember he took off both Jorginho and Kovacic towards the end of last season. Jorginho because he was absolutely spent, knackered, and Kovacic because he had just come back from injury and just couldn't go the distance. And he put both Ziyech and Mason Mount as the pivot. Now, you know, now that's not.
What was the comment that the other guy that got cut off? What's his name?
Let's say
Emmy.
He asked a question and his internet got cut off.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, what was his question again?
The best front three.
Yeah,
Sorry?
he just asked about the best
front three.
Yeah,
the best front three. Okay.
Yeah. So anybody, if you wanna jump and answer,
maybe we should
Bobby
look at that, because with Hudson-Odoi, it's you're preaching to the choir. We're gonna keep running around in circles with trying to define the story of Hudson-Odoi, and I think right now it's in the hands of Thomas Tuchel, because Thomas Tuchel kept him. Yeah.
Exactly.
If he was loaned or anything, that I wanted him to get loaned. I was one of the major proponents for that stand. But coming back to the three, our best front three, like the other, what's his name? Emmy was saying, my best front three for now would be Lukaku, Havertz, and Mount.
Okay, and the rest need to fight for their places.
Well, yeah, not fight, but rotation. However way that's going to work, you need the industry of Mount. You need the ice coldness, if there's a phrase like that. You need the ice coldness of Havertz, and then you need a bulldozer like Lukaku, somebody that can just break down walls, so that the rest of the guys can merge into their attack. So yeah. I think Thomas Tuchel should actually play that front three for the next 5 games, but I know that's not possible, obviously.
Rotation is a certainty this time, so there's no.
That's true.
I think it will never be the same 3 every game. It will be actually. It depends on the opponent, or it depends on it will never be the same. Timo would most certainly get some. Yeah, go ahead.
But the thing
rotation is a must.
It's a must.
It's a certainty. Yeah.
The thing is, now we have a marksman that can go at low blocks, so we can still play.
Are you talking about Saul Niguez?
No.
He's talking about Lukaku.
Yeah, Lukaku can go at low blocks no matter what. So now, you can afford to play the same 3. But I hear you. You're right. Rotation is key. I'm just being a fan here. That's all.
Yeah, I get your point. Yeah, and again, I think given that Timo's his performance for his former club, he played off of a guy just in the mode of Lukaku. He whenever he plays off a striker like Lukaku, he does very well. I think he will play a lot of games, and we'll start to see the best of him, because the whole thing is not about him. He plays off of a big striker, a point man, if you like. So that's when Timo thrives. And that makes it very difficult to say this is certainly the three that will start the most games for us. And under Thomas Tuchel, it is hard, very, very difficult to predict his lineup. We could hit our head on the wall, up, down. Tomorrow, you see him do some tweaking up front, and then we'll all go, wow, I did not expect this.
Yeah, but Chelsea perspective.
Yeah.
Mason Mount has started practically 95% of the games last season.
Sure.
After Thomas Tuchel came in, so it's almost, you can almost predict that Mason Mount is number one on that list. No?
Sure, because of his industry, certainly he will start most games than others would do. But the fact is, we've all agreed that rotation is key. And there's no way Thomas Tuchel will walk him and then tie him out. And then at the latter stages of the whole competitions that we're in, when we need them the most, he's burnt out. So this whole thing, I think there's a lot of calculations that go into who starts when and at what stage of the season or at what stage of the competition. You need to balance those, find a balance between who plays and who doesn't play. Or, like, I've used this example before. That has always been Klopp's issues. Burning out his players. And then the coming season, you see lots of injuries, players playing like they played for like the last 20 years on the pitch at the stretch without a break. Okay. So but that's why that's how Tuchel is different. He knows how to manage his players, and whoever plays will be fresh and ready. So that's why I agree with you. Mount will play a huge role, but he will have there will be at times where he will that is where Tuchel will, for the sake of him not burning out, rest him.
So Bobby convinced me about Callum Hudson-Odoi, because there is nothing.
That was serious preaching, man. I'm convinced. I have to be honest.
I always tell you that Bobby can sell you a used Toyota and convince you that this is a Ferrari. That's how I put. I always call him the voice of reason. That's just a joke. But he convinced me that he's going to have playing time. So I don't want to come here in January, Bobby, and tell you, brother, I told you so. He's not having playing time. So I wish that Callum Hudson-Odoi can
January is the acid test, isn't it? He didn't go on the international break with the England under-21s. I think he's been at Cobham, which tells me if he's been at Cobham doing tactical work with Tuchel, it's more likely than not that he will start against
Tuchel wasn't happy about it. I read one interview that he said that why he didn't go. Kind of he needed him to have playing time, like real games, since he hasn't playing. So
if you ask me, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, and I don't know if that's your reason. I'm one of those who wanted him to leave on loan, and here is the reason: the guy is naturally not a right wing back, right? Yet he's been humble enough to always play in that position whenever the manager selects him, deploys him in that position. But the problem right now, the reason I wanted him to leave on loan is this. Even at that position, he's found it difficult to get some game time. And this guy is so full of potentials that I felt like keeping him at the club would just be a waste of his talent, and that would dwarf his development. And that was why I wanted him to leave on loan. If he can get game time, even if it is in the right wing back position, that's okay by me. We don't need to dwell. There are other ways that we've done that before. We can sell him to a club and add a buyback clause in his sale. If that's the best, just let the clubs feel confident that he's at that point their player, and then dedicate to his development. And if he does very, very well, if we need him back, we have a clause there. We'll buy him back.
Chelsea perspective.
Yeah.
Let me cut you. Sorry to cut you here.
No problem, brother.
Right now, it's too late. Because
it's too late, and that's why I agree with Ice. We'll just be going in circles.
Yeah, we have just to hope, fingers crossed, that he's going to have some playing time, and not only a cup game here, 20 minutes there. I don't know how it's gonna be because look at the people that we keep in the team right now. You know.
In all honesty, Oaks, at this point, between now and January, Callum's playing time is in Callum's hands. If he wants
you think
to,
so?
I think so.
Okay.
If he wants to play game in, game out, he has to take his opportunities. There's no time.
But also,
scope.
Bobby, I don't want to cut you off, but also you have also to allow a young player to make mistakes. I didn't appreciate the way he was treated by Thomas Tuchel. You know, like take him off immediately. We see how bad certain players been, but they have chances after chances. But Callum Hudson-Odoi, it looks like he needs to be perfect. I don't understand that.
I know you're referring to Timo Werner. The difference between Werner and Callum is that while Werner was making his mistakes on the pitch, and don't get me wrong, they were big mistakes, you know, missing chances galore, which was extremely frustrating. But Werner was contributing to the team. Werner did things in that team that helped us win games. It's hard to
Bobby,
see
he had the chance. He had so many opportunities to do so.
Well, every time he came on, he did so. Every time he came on, he did so. Callum, a lot of the times he has come on, he's just gone missing. You don't see him at all. And now he's not playing for Norwich, please. I don't like calling out teams. You know, he's playing for Chelsea, a team that's going for everything. We don't have time for that. You know, and the comeback to that will be, well, then send him out on loan. No, Chelsea is a top team. We have to have people in reserve. Once you're there, you're there. You're working for the club, not for yourself. I'm talking about the first team. I always give the perfect example, Danny van der Beek. Man United bought this guy for how many million? I think about 50 million or so. And they've dumped him in the stands. He's surplus to their requirements. That's just the truth. Nobody says a damn word. Not even the Dutch fans amongst us.
That's really
which
beyond me.
Us. It's surprising. Well, I think, you know, Chelsea is a double-edged sword. Some people like to pluck at Chelsea's players. I'm not saying any of you here, but they pluck at them because they look for ways to weaken Chelsea. They're not interested in Chelsea being strong. Whereas they are interested in these other teams like United, City, Real Madrid. Oh, they love their strength. So that's the motivation behind a lot of the things you hear about Chelsea. But believe me, this guy, there is a plan for him. But a lot of the plan for him has to be down to him. We can't compare what happened with Timo, who came with an immediate huge price tag and who does do things on the field. Whenever Timo's on the field, you can't really trust him to score a goal, but you can be sure he's going to help somebody else score a goal, as he showed us in the Champions League final and has shown us time and time again. Now, it's not over for Callum yet. Callum needs to take his opportunities. For example, if he plays against Villa and then shows himself to be solid, whether at the back or at the front, where you know, which is his game, and shows that he's passing balls, he's putting crosses into Lukaku, scoring himself, I can assure you he'll get another game straight afterwards.
I really want to ask us this question, if you don't mind, Oaks. Ice, are you there, brother?
Ice,
Ice.
Blue Ice is there.
Yes, I'm here, my brother. Can you hear
the question I want to bring to us, Oaks, if you don't mind. Bobby, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry, and hopefully you're done.
That's okay, Kuchula. It's a discussion.
It's just a discussion.
The question I want to bring here
Bobby
is
understand that.
That is a player's versatility. While a tool, that you could say a good tool in the hands of the manager, a young player at the age of Callum, I think that doesn't help his development at all. He gets confused even more. I think I've seen that over and over again where they say a young player is very versatile, and then you play him in the midfield, you play him in the defense, you play him in the other position, they end up getting confused. I think a player should be left to establish him or herself in a particular position before you start, because these things, it's memory. It's your brain, it's a learning process. So the moment you switch from one to the other, it's like starting from zero. Don't you think that playing a player in different positions at the age of, let's say, 19, 20, even 21 gets them confused even more? If you ask me, I'd say that is the problem with Ethan and Padu today.
Yeah,
okay.
I agree.
Kachila, how
Yes.
different is the position that Callum plays than the coach is asking him to play? He's only been asked to defend a bit, which is what he would have to do anyway.
That still comes back to my point.
Primarily,
the
he's
right-
still a winger.
Yeah,
still a
playing
winger.
from the right though, it's another problem too. If he can play a wing back from the left side, he'll be, he can cut inside.
Yeah, I get,
Yeah.
Bobby, I get your point in terms of staying on the right hand side, right wing back, and then in the forward area. Just slight difference. You have a defensive duty that you must apply to your game, and that's different. But how about playing somebody like in the central defense and in the midfield? That is Ice. Can you please come in here? I get Bobby's argument in terms of in Callum Hudson-Odoi's case, it's still on the right hand side, and it's still a modern way of playing the game. A right wing back is basically an attacking player.
Yes.
But that's different that's my argument is, don't you think that will affect the player's development? Like in the case of Ethan and Padu, he's in the right wing, he's in the central defense, he's in the defensive midfield area. Next one, he's just a central midfielder up further up front. I mean, do you think it doesn't help a player's development?
Ampadu's case is very different, and you have a bit of a point there.
Ampadu's case, I hear you.
Ampadu's case is because
what I can say about this is that what I can say about this is
we can hear you. You have a problem with your mic.
Can you hear me?
Yes, crystal clear.
Go.
Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, crystal clear.
Ice is having some issues with. I'm gonna put him out and then put him back on.
Hasn't Ampadu gone out on loan? If he hasn't,
he has.
He went to Vincenzo, didn't he?
Yeah,
so,
Vincenzo.
What's the problem? Maybe they will play him there as a defender, which is where he wants to be anyway. He went to Sheffield United to play as a defender.
And they got him confused.
Well, Sheffield was a struggling team, so that was a bad move. This is the problem with loans. You send players to loans where you hope they will put them in the position that you want them to be exercised in.
That's correct.
But every club is a club. Their objective is the club. So you go there to do a job for the club, whether you're on loan or not.
Exactly.
So I have a follow-up argument here, Bobby. I get your explanation. Selfish, how'd you say it? Sheffield United. They were struggling them even before. Yeah, but that's by the way, Bobby. How about if we bring it to this? I think the loan system on its own, it's a very big problem because teams where you're sending the player on loan, I don't think they feel obliged that it's their responsibility to develop the player. They have their own players, so we're better off finding a way to make that loan that the teams like practically we could just sell them to that team and then add a clause so that the player is still practically our player, but the team that pays for that player will now see that player as their responsibility to develop the player, and then they would devote their resources to developing the player. That's why in most cases, but it's not like that, and that's the reason why in most cases when you send a player on loan to a club, if they have a player who's even measures that loan player's capabilities, they'd rather start their own player and keep the loan player on the bench, except if their own player gets injured before the loan player gets game time.
No, coach, that's
you get my argument.
That is very, very short-sighted. You're thinking you're not thinking in a broad way at all. Players go on loan for a reason, and people take people on loan for a reason. Look at us.
Yeah.
We've taken Saul Niguez on loan because it works for us. And he's going to have the opportunity to rotate within the area of play that he needs and wants to play. You know, that is the deal with loan signings. You know, you don't...
Well,
people
Bobby,
going on,
you know,
people going on
loan
loan
signing
are not
for
going
Bobby. I
surplus
don't
to
want to cut you.
requirement.
No,
But
I
what I
get.
say is, like, there is a difference between a developing player going on loan and an established player
like Saul Niguez, Mateo Kovacic.
You know, they are already
Dale.
made. They're gonna do the job. But somebody like you know, Ethan Ampadu or Kalim Hassan-Adoi might need a little bit of coaching, a little bit of, you know, acceptance, if that makes sense. So yeah, I know what you mean, but
then
we're gonna move.
We select wisely where he goes. You go to a club that needs them to play in the position you want them to play. That is a club-to-club arrangement. Often that arrangement is made, but when they actually get to that club and that club is in turmoil, they then start pushing them here, there, and everywhere because they are effectively, during the loan period, their player. Remember, these players are our assets. You don't just farm off your assets because you think, you know, you think it's good for the asset. You keep your assets for your benefits. We created these players. We have nurtured these players from a very, very young age. People forget that. We've invested a lot in these players, some of them from the age of 6.
Yeah.
You can't expect us at the time the players beginning to bear fruit to just sell them off because we think, oh, it's going to... No. They are there for Chelsea. That's the mindset you've got to understand.
We shall wait and see.
Let's
we shall wait and see. We hear you.
January,
we hear you.
Appointment
we
is
hear
made.
you.
January,
goodness,
we're gonna come back here and
January, we come back to this place and we
honestly, Bobby will make a very good preacher.
We share the spoils.
I'm just saying the truth.
No, I get your point, Bobby. I'm just saying the way you present your case is easy to listen to.
Good.
Yeah, the way you present the case is easy to listen to.
But it's the truth.
But this is not the first. This is not the first time that we started watching action movies. We've been watching action movies since 1970. Man.
Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah, go, Bobby. You wanna say something?
I was just saying, you know, I don't have any vested particular interest in any particular player. My interest is in Chelsea Football Club.
Yeah, the
Chelsea
progress of the
Football
club
produces these players. They are the club's assets, and the club is going to guard their assets fiercely. You're not going to expect a club to invest so much in creating you just to throw you away to benefit some other club. That's not how this works. So whether you have an emotional attachment to a particular player is irrelevant.
Like me.
You know, it's absolutely irrelevant.
I completely understand that.
You know,
no problem. January,
Bobby.
January will hear your story, my brother.
Bobby,
my story would be the same if the club decides to put him on the bench.
That's what I mean. Bobby, I understand your point, man. I'm just saying the way you present your case is so convincing that it will be hard not to listen to you.
Chelsea perspective. No. Chelsea perspective. No.
Yeah.
This is not the first time that we have seen this kind of situations at Chelsea. So there's no need
Let's wait and see.
Yeah, there's no need to isolate this situation with you.
There's a way Bobby put it. He said January is what? There's a phrase he used.
Yeah,
January is the what?
He said it's his acid test.
Exactly. So let's wait. January we'll see.
So January, no need to cry over spilled milk.
January is the acid test for your theory.
Well, for our theory.
You're getting very hooked on this player, and I keep giving Danny van der Beek as an example.
His case is a crazy one for me. How much again did they pay for him?
It's about 50-something million. You know, his case is not isolated. Lots of players are like that. The whole of Real Madrid's academy, when they qualify, they often sit on the bench for months and months and months for the parent club. So, Chelsea is no different to anybody else.
Let's get this straight. Let's get this straight. So, if Callum Hudson-Odoi is to flourish in his natural DNA-esque position, it will be he's either playing Mason Mount's position or he's playing in Kai Havertz's position, correct?
I don't know. What is the system? I don't know.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. No, it's either he's playing. That's correct.
If Callum Hudson-Odoi is playing in his natural position where he belongs, he is either playing
either of the two players you mentioned would have to make
Kai Havertz's position. Okay, now let's look at the list of players that we have that are available for those two positions. We have Kai Havertz, we have Mason Mount, we have Timo Werner, we have Hakim Ziyech, we have Christian Pulisic, and now it looks like we have Saul Niguez.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't want to do that. He wants to flourish in his natural CM position. But now
why is
have
that
another
a problem
player
to you?
No,
because of so many ahead of him. That's what.
So all I'm saying
so many
is
people ahead of him.
If you look at that list of the names I mentioned to you, where do you actually think Callum Hudson-Odoi will take one of those spots?
Rotation.
Exactly. So, and the reason I say this
it's a difficult situation.
It's a difficult. Okay, let's move on, gentlemen.
Hold on.
Okay.
I have one last statement. The reason I say that is because the competition is so much for Callum Hudson-Odoi at the front. I'm not saying he cannot break that competition and win. It would be nice if he made himself available for a wing back position. So it makes you indispensable. Like you see, that's why there are players like Mason Mount who are two-way players. So that you're not lacking in game time. So to say that the left wing back position or right wing back position is not his position is right, but it would be nice if he can take advantage of those situations. That's all I'm trying to say. Because obviously
that also brings us to one of Bobby's points. It's up to Callum Hudson-Odoi.
There you go.
To state a claim. Yeah, he did mention something like that. Go ahead, Ice.
No, that's all I wanted to say. That's all.
Yeah, we can all agree on one thing. It's up to the guy to play himself into the team.
Listen, for me, it doesn't depend on him entirely. Because let's be honest, guys. Reece James is there, okay? Who is in that position? And you have like a Cesar Azpilicueta in a big match. Just let's be honest here. Are you going to take somebody who is learning the position, or are you going to take the professional who knows how to do the job?
So it's going to depend on the situation, actually.
Only the rotation.
Victor Moses. Remember Victor Moses? He became
that is another case. That
he became a wing back in one season, and we won.
No, listen. That he wasn't fighting with strong players or anything. But right now, you are fighting with Cesar Azpilicueta. You are fighting with Reece James. The only way Callum Hudson-Odoi can have playing time is rotation. But based on merit, he can fight whatever he wants. He's not going to...
I think Bobby will somehow be laughing now because at the end, we're all coming back to his point that it's somehow in the hands of Callum Hudson-Odoi to play himself into the team.
Not entirely in his hands.
No, somehow. I didn't say fully.
Yeah. Somehow. Yeah.
Whatever it is, if it comes back to his own destiny, his own hands, it's up to him, but he needs to play.
He needs to play, exactly. He needs to be on that field.
Doesn't matter who. It doesn't
depend on him.
It doesn't. But he just needs to be. He needs to be playing, man. Because I look at him, I look at Mason Mount, I look at Reece James, I look at Loftus-Cheek, I look at that class of...
He won't beat anybody. He won't beat anybody for any place there. Only rotation, and you have to play him.
I'm looking at that set, and I'm thinking, why is he not at the top yet? Well, on his way to the top. I know he's on his way, but it's just that it looks like the trajectory is taking a different direction. You know, and right now we cannot attribute. I guess we're attributing it to the coach not giving him time to play.
Listen, from the left-hand side, you have to fight with Marcos Alonso. Let's be honest. Are you gonna fight with Chile? Let's be honest. It's not gonna happen.
It's true.
Rotation is key. We've all agreed that rotation is key.
It's the key.
Hey man, but Ox, remember I said to you. Remember when Frank Lampard used to play Mason Mount left wing? He played him right wing and up front as a winger. I know he played almost for close to quarter of the games we played that season. And people were complaining, this is Frank Lampard. But Mason Mount made it work somehow. That's what I'm saying about Odoi. So I guess it's coming back to what Chelsea
Back
perspective
then,
is saying.
brother, back
The
then, Mason Mount.
Ice. The funny thing is, we're just going round and round,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you just said.
Yeah,
After even when you used Mason Mount's example, it all came down to him playing well and stating a claim for the position he wants to play in. So can we please switch to something else?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to our starting 11.
Odoi has a lot of love. That's all. Odoi has a lot of love.
Okay.
Yeah, sentiment and also attachment to the academy products.
Oh yeah.
It is what it is. Anybody knows if Edouard Mendy is on international duty?
Yeah, I think he is.
I haven't followed the Senegalese team, but
no, I think he went because I read something online saying how he won his game. I think he was on the club's website actually.
Oh, nice.
He is on international duty.
Thank you.
So
Robbie.
who is going to be next Saturday in goal? Mendy
If
or
Kepa didn't travel, so he will most definitely start.
What is your choice, Kepa? Because
I have no option. That is like now, and you know these things. The coach respects the people in camp.
Mm-hmm.
You will cause some friction in the dressing room if he's in the camp and Mendy travels and comes back and you start him. I don't think it's nice. It won't be nice for his confidence either. So if anything happens to Mendy and you bring him in, it's a risk because you've shown him you don't trust him.
Okay.
So he's been in the camp, and remember, Mendy also will leave in January. So this is an opportunity also for him to be prepared to like take the mantle, or how do I phrase it? Take on the mantle in the absence of Mendy from January or almost a month out.
Completely respect that, but
I go with that point. I would rather Mendy, but I see Coachilla's point, and since I am a man for the club, I think that's the way to go. I think that's that's exactly what Tuchel will do.
Blue Eyes, Kepa.
Yes, of course.
Kepa,
Kepa, right?
Yeah, my only worries here is Leon Bailey is going to be against Kepa. That guy knows how to shoot the ball, top corners. But anyways, Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. And let's go back three from the left-hand side. Who is going to be there?
Did Rudiger travel?
Malang
he did, right?
Yeah, Malang Sarr is there. We have Chalobah. Listen, I'm just giving you.
Ice, chill.
Malang,
please.
We love you, man. Malang.
Oh, what's wrong with this brother here? Malang Sarr is there. We have Chalobah. We have, I don't know what can happen. Ice, what is your choice?
On the left, Chai.
Yes.
Yo, man, let Malang just stay and keep training. He's doing very well. He's doing very well.
What's the game after the
Let's use Chalobah.
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa, yes.
After the Villa game, what's the game?
After Aston Villa game,
isn't it?
But my back three.
It's a cup game.
It's going to be a cup and then a Champions League thing.
So if Rudiger is okay, he could play that Villa game and then we can rotate for the cup game. Because
so Bobby going with Rudiger. Ice.
Absolutely.
Okay, let me go with mine then. I'm going to go with my back
EFL
three.
Cup against Tottenham.
I'll go with my back
against
three.
what? Against Aston Villa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go. What game is
Ice.
the next one here?
All right, no
September
problem.
19th.
I'll wait for this guy to finish.
Okay, first we have Aston Villa on the 11th. Yeah. And then on the 14th, we'll have a Champions League game against Zenit. Mm-hmm. And then 19th, we'll have a Premier League game against Tottenham.
That's tight. That's tight.
Right. It's a tight schedule, yeah.
So for Aston Villa, I'm going to use Chalobah. I'm going to use Thiago, and I'm going to use. Oh,
Thiago didn't travel, right?
No, he didn't travel.
No, I forgot that actually.
I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use Rudiger, because Rudiger for some reason has kilometers.
Okay, so Ice, Rudiger, Bobby, Rudiger, Chelsea perspective from the left hand side.
Did he travel?
Yeah, he traveled, but we don't have many options in that position, though.
Xavier Mbuyamba, man.
No, he's still.
Oh, but you want to use Malang Sarr. Look at this guy.
Now you see the problem. You see the problem about having strength in depth.
Yeah, it works. Don't be so. Yeah. Good. Yeah, good objection. A good thing there. Good.
Mbuyamba is a kid from the academy. He doesn't even have the number. He doesn't have the senior squad number. But Malang Sarr was kept to play. That's the difference.
Malang Sarr could start. Again,
all right, so let's go Chelsea perspective. Antonio,
I'm tired of picking the lineup and then Tuchel could do what he wants.
Just get Chelsea perspective to pick 3, and it makes it faster, right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's just say Rudiger there, and then in the middle Silva because he didn't travel. On the right hand side, wow, Chalobah.
There you go. Simple.
Yes, simple.
Okay, let's go. Ice. Ice, you said Thiago Silva.
The same.
Bobby.
Do you know what? Since these players that start, they can always come off, be substituted later on. So maybe this is the time to try the people that were that stayed back and use like your Thiago Silva. I don't know how good Malang Sarr is. This is the problem. He might surprise you. So if Tuchel puts him there, that means he's good enough. So
it's very possible. Nobody expected him to keep Chalobah.
Okay, so we all agree on
what's the name of that Aston Villa striker? The new one they just picked up.
Trezeguet. Which one? Watkins? Trezeguet?
They picked up a new guy. Bad guy too, man.
Danny Ings.
Thank you. Bad man. They call Danny Ings.
He's not quick, but he's such. He reads the game very well. His positioning is excellent.
You didn't want to see him at Chelsea though, so
he's a tactical striker.
He is.
Let's go.
Striker. Yeah. Okay.
6.
Can I start?
Ice. Yes.
Okay. My pivot is obviously going to be N'Golo Kante.
Still injured.
He's still injured.
We don't know. Yeah, he came off the French game. Wow. He's back in London now.
I'm gonna bring in Saul Niguez.
Okay.
I'll bring in Saul Niguez.
And
wow, I'm gonna have to use
or Cover.
I'm gonna use Jorginho because Jorginho has lungs, man.
Or Ruben. Or
no. No. I'm gonna use Saul Niguez and Jorginho.
Okay, Saul Niguez and Jorginho. Bobby.
Yeah. I would like to be able to use Niguez and Cover, but I'm sure Tuchel would use Niguez and Jorginho. Which puts Jorginho on the road to burnout because that means he's going to have to play 3 consecutive games.
That's true.
Midweek.
I wish
Yeah, well, if Kovacic can stop playing like Dora the Explorer, maybe he'll get more games. But he's running around like swiper, no swiping,
I think I don't know. I wish I know. I'm aware of that is a distance this guy's travel.
Who?
And who will come back first? I'm not sure.
Who?
But I'd see. Yeah, I would say Saul and Kovacic.
All right, let's go to our wing backs from the left-hand side. It's going to be, both of them are at Cobham right now, Chile and the world-class himself, Marcos Alonso. Nobody is calling him Alonso now.
No, but they're both lefties now.
Huh? Man, I love the competition on the left-hand side.
I'll use Chilwell for this game. I'll rest Alonso. I'll use Chilwell.
Yeah, we need Chile.
We
need pace. Yeah.
No, listen, Chelsea perspective. Yeah. The reason I'm resting Alonso is for our bigger games.
And you think Villa are not bigger game?
Do you love him that much now?
Listen, I'm all about
we want the 3
I know. I'm all about merits, man. And let me tell you, Alonso has merited every minute he played.
True.
Merited every minute he played, man. That guy has put in a shift.
He's done well for himself in the club.
Okay, make your decision quickly. We have
I'm going to use Chilwell on the left.
Okay.
And Aspi on the right, obviously.
Aspi on the right. And Bobby, what's your choice?
I'm trying to think how pacey Villa is. I don't think Villa
They are
is
very
really
pacey.
pacey.
They have Traore.
That's
They
their
have
strength.
Leon Bailey. Oh my goodness, they
are really pacey. That was how they dealt with us last season.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
what's your choice from the left-hand side?
Chile needs a game anyway, so this is probably.
And he's rested well,
yeah. Yeah, Chile.
Okay, Chile.
What's Bobby's choice on the right-hand side?
I don't know. You tell me. From the right
Reece James? Is he with England?
Yeah, he's with England, but he's not playing. He's not playing.
He's not playing. So it's a toss-up really between Reece and
Captain Aspilicueta.
Aspie.
And
Aspie is Aspie home or is he with Spain?
No, he's with the national team.
Did England travel
Aspie,
out of country?
No.
Aspie's at Cobham, man. Aspie's at Cobham, no?
Yeah.
Really? No.
I watched him. He played. I watched him. He played the
he's
game
with
they
the
lost
national
the other day.
team.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
England went to Hungary, but I don't know where the next games are. Well, okay, it has to be our skipper, isn't it? We'll try him. At least that people can come off the bench. So I'll go Aspie.
Yeah,
Aspilicueta. Okay.
Yeah, good argument there because if Chalo starts at the back, then it has to be Aspie there.
He needs some experience around him.
Yeah, it needs to have a balance. Yeah, it's Aspie there.
That's true.
All right, front three.
Wow.
That's where the issue is right now.
Can I go?
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the game where coaching psychology, and player psychology comes in. Okay. What I would do is I would bench Lukaku, coming off scoring 2 big goals for Belgium, and I'll transfer that pressure onto Timo Werner because I want Timo Werner to activate.
He scored too. He scored for Germany too.
I would bring Timo Werner in as my marksman, my number 9. And I'll bring Timo Werner in.
It's a big call, brother.
Yeah, it's a chess move. It's a chess move. Because you're trying to.
So you play him in the middle, right?
Yes.
Okay, from the left-hand side.
You're making a statement to him that there's a reason I'm benching you. Prove me wrong. That's what he did to Alonso. That's why Alonso is playing today.
Okay, so from your left-hand side now.
And then I'm going to use Hakim Ziyech.
From the left or from the right? Oh, right. Yeah, they can switch.
One of the two, yeah.
I'm going to use Hakim
Ziyech.
We have a squad.
Mm-hmm. And then finally, I don't trust Pulisic, man. Yeah, it's going to have to be. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Mason Mount because he has stamina.
So nobody is putting Callum Hudson-Odoi anywhere.
Oh, sorry.
You see what I'm talking about here?
Sorry. But that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
Let's go.
Ogs. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say.
Yeah.
Is you see where our mindset is with Callum Hudson-Odoi. It's not hating. It's just the scale of preference right now.
Yeah.
So right now, Callum Hudson-Odoi is working on his body of work. He's gonna get there. But for now, for me, I'm gonna put Mason Mount.
Okay, Mason Mount, Hakim Ziyech,
play for half the game and bench him.
All right, let's go. Bobby, what is your choice? Front three. Is Bobby still there?
You see, the problem is we're not quite as resourced as we think we are. I don't think we can afford not to play Lukaku. At least not to start him. Not to start him, if for nothing else than to distract Villa's centre-backs. Remember, Villa's centre-backs, I think at least one of them has been on international duty with England. So I think he did play it.
That's Ings, right?
No, I didn't watch
Tyrone
Mings. Yeah. I think he did start for Hungary. I also switch off on all these internationals. It just does my head in.
Yeah.
But we need Lukaku to start at least, and then maybe come off later. So what I would do is go Lukaku. This is the opportunity for Werner to play with him, and
from the right,
Ziyech Oh, it's a difficult one.
That's it. Yeah, it's not easy.
Now, to me, if I were the coach, Ziyech is still a little bit lightweight, and he can play in the next game, especially the Champions League game. So I would then be brave and try and satisfy you guys and put Callum in. Because somebody, this is his opportunity. Somebody needs to feed the big man. Somebody needs to be able to be part of the distraction caused by the big man. So let's give him a chance. Let's see what he can do against Villa. But boy, if he doesn't perform, he's going to be on that bench for a long time. Bro.
Oh no. He has time. He has time. Remember, he has till January. There's no rush.
According to us, he has till January.
So Blue Eyes.
No rush. Yeah.
Blue Eyes. Let's go to
Chelsea perspective.
He agrees already on the big man, Lukaku.
Yeah. He should start.
So let's now you have the decision to for the winger, because it's still contradiction between Bobby and Ice. So go.
Bobby made a point that's pushing me to change what I had in mind. We have a Champions League coming, and we don't want to risk Ziyech's injury there, but he may decide that he just wants to, just pick up the points and put it in the bag and move on, because there are other players that can come in for Ziyech and do a good job. So I think, we need skills that complement each other there. Lukaku is already there to bully those guys. We need Ziyech. I'd start Ziyech. Lukaku needs somebody that can play off of him like Werner or Havertz. So now we're seeing how difficult Tuchel's job is.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's easy from my couch here, though.
Yeah, exactly. So now I think I'll start Havertz in that game. Lukaku as the point man there. Where I have an issue, I think, I'd go Mount. I don't think Mount will start that game. He will come on sometime in the second half. Because
so you say you're going to start Havertz or Werner?
I'll start Havertz.
Okay, Havertz. Okay.
Yeah, Havertz, because he's mastered the art of playing off of a big man, and he's played with him in the previous 2 games. So I think he's going to start this game. And then I would say we need the creativity of Ziyech to see those runs, because that is the guy. His vision is great.
So let me make sure. You say Ziyech.
Yeah.
Blue
on
Eyes.
the right-hand
Did you
side.
say Ziyech?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ziyech winning here, and then
I get Bobby's point, but I think this guy would want us to just clinch the point and put them in the bag.
But do you realize it's so hard to drop Mount in a game like this? Because we're not dropping him. He'll come off the bench anyway.
It's just because he's traveled a lot this time. And Tuchel has done it before. This is not the first time. After the travels, he usually keeps him on the bench and brings him on in the second half.
Yeah,
and that is if we're winning the game with big margin, I don't think he will even bring him on.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going for another vote from the left-hand side. Bobby, your final decision from that position, brother.
From the left.
Yeah, and side.
Do you know what? I'll stick to my guns. I'll stick with Callum.
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Because he's with the big boys. We've got to start trusting him sometimes.
And he didn't travel. That's why I say it's a difficult one.
Callum Hudson-Odoi from Bobby. Ice.
Yeah, but neither did Ziyech travel.
What is your choice?
Exactly, neither did Ziyech. It's a difficult one.
Your final choice.
We have a deep squad.
It's going to be Mason Mount.
Mason Mount.
Yeah.
Let's go. Chelsea perspective.
My final answer on the right.
Up from any position they can switch for the last position.
Like I said, I stand with what I picked before: Havertz, Ziyech, Lukaku.
So we are all contradicting each other. 3 answers. So we're gonna depend on somebody from.
My own is.
Hey, somebody in the chat, please choose.
This is really difficult. And Bobby made a great point.
Anybody in the chat, please
Cho
comment.
didn't travel. Ziyech didn't travel. And that comes into play on who starts.
Mount is overrated. Anybody from the chat, help us here. Christian Pulisic, Mason Mount, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Werner, who?
Well, just pick one because they're all going to get time to play anyway. We've got so many back-to-back games.
We have
if you don't start this game, you can start
because
the next.
I don't have the voice. I don't. Yeah, that's the problem. Somebody need to speak. Okay, Mount.
Thank you.
So Mount is winning because it's gonna be difficult to let Mount out. So Steve,
my brother says thank you.
Mason Mount is winning, but you see, this is what Thomas Tuchel has to go through every single day.
Not easy.
With 25 freaking screaming players knocking his door and why am I not playing? Why
asking for meeting all the time? It's not easy, man.
Phantom of many topics, brother. We just finished the show. You want to say good hi to people before we leave?
Hi, goodbye. Oh.
Hi, bye.
Yeah, I'm in basically what is a phone booth, so I don't know if you hear background noise. Sorry if you do.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
hey, Phantom.
At the anime convention. My video from today will be loaded in about 50 minutes. 50.
Okay.
There's still a lot of convention left. We're about halfway through. I'm completely exhausted already. I thought your show was going to start in 12 minutes, but I guess, did you start earlier?
Yeah, I started earlier. That was
okay,
just...
so the time is right. But there is some sort of weird glitchy flaw on StreamYard I want to discuss with you. Okay, so the thing you uploaded yesterday, the video that I was in, did not make it to your menu channel. But you view it from your menu channel and you think it's there, but if you sign in as a guest, you won't see it there.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm going to have to check.
It happened to me too the day before with my first anime upload, and so I had to re-upload it. So I don't know. Is it some sort of glitch with StreamYard uploading to your menu channel?
Probably. I'm going to have to check. I'm all over the place right now.
Yeah. So just to let you know, that's at least it wasn't there yesterday or this morning even. So maybe I'll check it again.
Yeah,
maybe it's a delay. I don't know. Well, for me, it never uploaded. My first anime thing never uploaded, so I just saved it to my playlist, but then I loaded it again from my menu.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay. That's all.
All right, brother. I will talk to you in a little bit.
Oh, are you guys signing out?
Yeah, we have to give the score prediction and signing out. We've been here for almost 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
I'm so tired. I have to cook for the family.
Right. I'll see you tomorrow then. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 minutes to go. Give me your score prediction for your own lineup.
Chelsea Villa, I tell you, this game is going to be...
Score prediction. Ice.
Yes. 4-0.
4-0 Chelsea.
Yeah,
who is going to score?
Well, I wanted Timo Werner to start, but you guys have Lukaku starting. So, yeah, the people that are going to score in this game, Ben Chilwell.
Okay. Chile
is going to score 1. Mason Mount is going to score 2. And Hakim Ziyech. Lukaku gets 2 assists. Hakim Ziyech scores the other one. So, yeah. Chile, Mason Mount, and Hakim Ziyech are scorers. And Lukaku gets 2 assists.
2 assists.
Yeah.
Okay. I respect that. So, Ice, you want to say goodbye to people?
Yeah,
Thank you for helping.
Good night. Good evening to everyone out there, folks in the comment section. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, like and subscribe, and let's do this again some other time.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one, guys. Cheers.
Thank you so much, brother.
Yeah, catch you for walking. Call ball, man. Call ball, man. Call ball,
brother.
Nice.
Let's go. Bobby, you want to say goodbye to people, brother? What is your score prediction? If you give prediction.
No, I don't do scores. You know.
You don't? Okay.
Yeah, I've learned that.
I respect that.
I will say, guys, that I really want us to win this game. I think,
me too.
I want us to give Villa a good...
Oh, Bobby somehow just disappeared out of the blue. I think he
Connection.
Yeah, or maybe he clicked the wrong button. But Bobby, thank you so much, brother, for helping. Go back and catch some sleep, man. Thank you for helping. Let's go to Chelsea perspective. What do you have to say? Plug yourself, brother. Yes,
for the scoreline, I'm a big concern because there will be lack of stability at the back, given a lot of travels. If Tuchel makes too many changes, we will concede. So I would say 3-1 Chelsea. Yeah,
3-1 Chelsea. Who is going to score? Lukaku. You think that he's going to score?
I think if he starts, he will score because he can bully those guys. He's bigger than them. He's quicker than a few of them there. Yeah, I think it will be an open game because Villa really, they defend deep, but they have the capability to catch you on the break.
That's true.
If you sleep.
That's true. So, Blue Eyes, everybody go. The link is going to be in the description after this video goes as a video. You're going to find the link to his channel, Chelsea Perspective. Great channel. Go there, subscribe, man. Subscribe. Thank you so much. Bobby, we completely understand your situation, brother. And I will talk to you next time. No problem. So, Ice, anything? Hey, man. What I'm talking about? Chelsea Perspective.
Yes.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you, when you have time, please contact me on private thing, you know? We need to talk
if you're ready, like in 10 minutes after this show, I'm available.
Unfortunately, I have to go because some people are doing this.
Okay. I'll be in my office editing, so whenever you're ready, just hit me up.
Some people are hungry and I have to cook.
I get it.
Steve is asking me if I cook. Yes, in this country, men cook.
Yeah.
Tell
in
Steve.
South Africa.
Men cook and clean. That's the way it is.
Yeah, so whenever you're ready, just hit me up. I'll be in my office editing.
All right, thank you so much. All right, people, I have to go. And if you have the last question, no question. 1-0. Can't wait to see Belly. Yeah, Belly is back at the bridge. I don't want him to score a goal though. Bobby. No more questions. So I'm gonna have to go. People, peace, and I will see you probably tomorrow.
On the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's on. We're getting closer. This isn't over. The pressure's on. You feel it, but you've got it all. Believe it. When you fog it up, on. If you fog it up, Samina mina sankalewa. 'Cause this is Africa. Samina mina, waka waka, Samina mina sankalewa. This one's for Africa. Listen me, oh God. This is our motto. Your time to shine. Don't wait in line. Vamos por todo. People are raising their expectations. Go on and feed them. This is your moment. No hesitation. Today's your day. I feel it. You've paved the way. Believe it. You get down, get up, and you get down, get up, Samina mina zangalewa. 'Cause this is Africa. Samina mina, waka waka, Samina mina zangalewa. Oh now I'm a trolley, biggie mama, 1 A to Z. Ask easy, said I'm a trolley, biggie mama from east to west. Bachiwa.